Hello everybody, welcome back. It's 2026 and we're back on trail. I got lucky enough this week that I got my days off kind of coincided with two of the first really beautiful days. Actually starting to feel like spring again. But after a long and cold winter, I'm going to start this season off right. I'm out here at Dunfield Creek, which is the New Jersey side of the Delaware Water Gap. We're going to head up the Appalachian Trail up to Sunfish Pond, but I'm going to stay the night tonight up at a backpacker's campsite up there. It's a spot usually used by the Appalachian Trail through hikers, but it's only first week of March still. I think today's the 9th, so way too early for them to be up here on the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. So I'm going to steal a spot to test out some new gear tonight. The whole loop should be about 7.7 miles up to the pond and back down again, but we're going to spend the night up there. Got about 3.5 or 4 up to the campsite, another quarter mile or a third mile out to the pond. So I'll head up to the campsite, set up my gear, and head over to the pond for a little bit just to check that out. It's a beautiful little spot, and we'll come back down the Red Dot Trail tomorrow. All right, guys. We'll finish talking about it on the way down, on the way up the trail. I'll be seeing you guys up there. I'm glad we're all back, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, everybody, so here we are. We're at our first junction. We're going to head up to the left. This is still part of the Appalachian Trail up to the left. I'll get a little closer to the signage up here so you guys know what we're looking at. This is all run, this section here is all run by Worthington State Forest, which is the New Jersey side of the Delaware Water Gap. Hopefully my camera's picking up. You've got the double white blaze. White in this area always is the Appalachian Trail. And the double blaze is just telling me it's a left-hand turn, you got to go up. And then this Dunfield Trail, named after the creek, absolutely beautiful Dunfield Creek. And it's red blaze, and we're going to be heading back down this side tomorrow. So, all right, guys, I will be certain to see you up trail a little bit. I'll keep you posted. I'm glad you all made it, and welcome back to the hiking season. All right, so I'm about a mile up the trail. Just stopped real quick. I starting to get a little warm in the shirt. It's up in the probably close to 70 now, so it's getting a little warm. And just decided I was going to stop, take off this long sleeve shirt. You know, I'm not up. I've done this trail a handful of times before, and I don't remember ever being up here while there was really no color on the trees, and it's really pretty interesting. There's a little bit of green out with the there's some hemlocks and some white pines around. Really very pretty, but man, the views out here without any color really changes the nature of this trail, and it's still really very pretty. I think I'm still really very much enjoying it. Got up the first initial hill, so still got a lot of uphill left to go, but I think that's if I remember right, that's pretty much the worst of it. And it'll flatten out a little bit as I go, and still got a long ways to go. So, all right, guys, I'll be seeing you a little further. All right, I'm probably about 1.5 miles, mile and 3/4 up here, and I just stopped to take a quick break. And even in the off season up here, let me tell you, this is an absolutely beautiful section of forest. This is why we do this, you know. Not even green yet, still very brown. Nothing's really blooming yet, and still absolutely beautiful. And I got a wonderful day to be out here. It's probably mid-60s, almost 70, and got a little breeze going through to help keep me cool. Really enjoying the hike today. All right, guys, I'll keep you posted. Just I'm going slow and steady today, which is fine, and I'll get there when I get there. I'll see you guys a little further up, okay? Hey everybody, so I'm up here in the New Jersey side of the Delaware Water Gap, hiked up to the Sunfish Pond area. I didn't quite get to the pond, probably going to put that off till tomorrow morning, but just to give an idea of where we are here, this is where I came from. This is the Appalachian Trail. Yep, it's the part of the big one up here. It takes us right up here to the backpacker's campsite, and I'm going to give everybody a nickel tour of that one. So to my left over here is the Douglas Trail, and that takes you down into Worthington State Park, which is in New Jersey. Worthington does run this whole whole area up here. They do all, the maintenance and all that kind of stuff. So they're in charge. And the Appalachian Trail actually continues off to the right up here, up to Sunfish Pond. I don't think I'm going to go up to the pond. It's about another 3/4 of a mile up there. I got a couple of hot spots on my heels. Damn new shoes need to be broken in, so I think I have to go that way to get out of here tomorrow morning. I think I'm just going to stop at the pond tomorrow and try and cover up those hot spots before they turn into blisters tonight. So as long as we're here, I've already mostly set up my campsite. I'm going to give everybody the nickel tour. Nice little campsites these are. You can see my tent down there below. We'll get to that in a few minutes. So down over here, these are free sites. First come, first serve. The only thing you really have to do is register your car if you're going to park overnight down there. And I parked at the Dunfield Creek trailhead. You do have to just let Worthington know, fill out a form, just to let them know not to tow your car. Not really a big deal. So down here, right over here is a privy, so it's basically just a pit toilet. Nothing to really be amazed at. I'm not gonna go up there and show everybody that, because I think you all know what a toilet looks like. And later on tonight, all of my food is going to get put in here. This is basically a bear box. Oh, bear-proof box. This are the bears. I haven't seen any bears up here in a long time, at least a couple of years. And I did see some scat today, so they are around. So we just got to be careful. It's nice to have these bear boxes here because they bear hangs can be a little tricky. I've kind of got used to them. As my summer progresses and I find myself out on a couple of more backpacking trips this year, I will definitely try to show everybody what a bear hang looks like. And then camp. So there are a couple of campers down below. They just came through. I talked to them for a few minutes. A couple of nice guys. I did give them the warning I was going to be doing a little YouTube thing up here. Not a big deal. So you can see I got the new tent set up. I'm probably not going to review it for quite a while. I'll spend the night in it tonight. Oh, there's a pile of bear scat. So there are bears up here. So I got a nice little sitting log here. This time of year there's no fires allowed, which is fine. I didn't plan on starting one anyways. You can see I got my little cook burner here sitting on the rock, my lighters, my food, and my backpack is here, so my food will go in the bear box later. I do have to, there's a water source about I don't know, about 100 yards away. I got to go filter some water pretty soon. And then the tent's set up. This time I've got it all set up the way the way I knew how to set it up. I'm sure I'll get better at it as I do a little more backpacking this year, but you can see my sleeping bag, pad are all in there this time. The reason I don't want to review the tent now is usually these tents take a while, you know what I mean? I don't know how much sense that makes, but I got to set it up, break it down, set it up, break it down until I figure out what I like and what I don't like. So once I get to that point later in the summer, I'll probably do a more official review. And that's it. All right, guys, I think I'm going to head out, go filter some water. So that's done and out of the way. And I've already had a snack. I'm just kind of waiting to get hungry a little bit before I make dinner and head off to sleep. I'll be talking to you guys soon. All right. Good morning, everybody. So up here at just woke up here at the backpackers campsite, making a little breakfast. I've used the privy already. Got my stuff out of the bear box. I'm just going to get some water on a dehydrated meal here and start packing up the gear and start heading out. I am going to head up to the pond here shortly and just got word from a fellow hiker that the creek crossings are pretty bad right about now. I'm sure all the snow melt off has got them a little high, so I might head back the way I came. And either way, I'll be seeing you guys along trail. Hope you guys have a great one. Hey guys, so I'm back on trail. It's I don't know, after 9:30. I'm off to a late start, but it's fine. I've got about 4 miles to go today, so I have plenty of time. Slight change of heart. I am going to take the red dot trail down, regardless of the stream crossings. It's going to be a little uncomfortable going through them. I'm sure the water is freezing, but I'm on my way out, so it's so who really cares about wet feet? On my way up to the pond right now, so I'll be doing a little filming, and it's certainly been an educational trip this time. Learned a few things. New tent, new sleeping pad, figuring those out a little bit. New shoes are not working. Blisters on both of my heels, so I got to figure out what adjustments I have to make there. A few adjustments with the pack. Somehow that's the biggest adjustment with the new tent, is how to get it into the pack. You know, do I really want to try to fit everything in, or do I want to strap it to the outside of the pack? I got to figure that out. So yeah, but it's all good. I've got a 30 miler and a 70 miler coming in May, so it's that was the entire reason to be out here, learn a few things and figure them out before I get out on a bigger trail where it's well, everything's even more uncomfortable. So that's it. I'm gonna head up to the pond. I'll be seeing you guys up there. I look forward to seeing it, and I'll talk to you. All right, so here we are coming up on the pond. I'm still on the Appalachian Trail. When we get up to the pond here, the Appalachian Trail is going to continue around the pond to the left. You can see some signage here. I'll stop and hopefully hopefully my camera will pick this up so you guys can read it. It's a little dark. 41-acre glacial pond, one of the 7 natural wonders of New Jersey. It's very acidic, so don't swim, don't eat the fish. Camping behind me, which is where I just came from at the backpacker site. So this off to the right here is going to be the red dot trail, and that's going to be the way I'm taking back to Dunfield Creek Trailhead. You could also split off over here to the Fire Road Trail, which will take you to the other side of the pond as well. It goes around the pond on the other side, just not part of the Appalachian Trail is all. And we got a placard over here, registered national landmark under the provisions of Historic Sites Act in 1935. So this looks like it was declared national registered natural landmark in 1970. So let's go take a look. All right, here we are. This is what we came for. Wow, still some icy stuff sitting on top. Even the little bench they have sitting here has got snow on it still. Going to be almost 80 degrees today. First time I've been up here, but it's still been a little iced over. Sure is beautiful. Try not to slip and wind up on my ass here. Absolutely beautiful. I'll try to include, I was up here last November. I came up here in November before all this was iced up, with the intentions of doing a video on this trail then. So I might, if I can dig them out, I'll see if I can find, I just wasn't happy with the footage, never put a YouTube video together for it. So if I can find some of it, I'll include it, because it wasn't frozen over at the time. So I'll include it with this one. So, very pretty. All right, guys, I'm going to set the camera down for a little while and just record. Right now, I'm going to take a strip off my outer shirt here. I've got a long sleeve tee with a long sleeve hoodie. Starting to get a little bit warm. By the time I get up trail a little bit, I'm going to be heating up pretty good. So I'm going to strip that off, get down to my regular t-shirt, and I'm just going to let the camera run for a little while and get some footage of this. All right, so that's enough of that for a little while. Got me a little time-lapse video of the of the pond, and I know I have a time-lapse video saved somewhere from last November. So when I put this video up, I might just go ahead and put them side by side, and that'll give a little difference between November and March, I guess. You know, maybe later this summer I can head up here when it's all nice and green up here and take it again. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm getting back on trail. I've got a little less than 4 miles to get out of here, I think. It's like 3.8, 3.9, something like that, but who cares? So we're gonna have at it. It's about just after 10:30 now. I suspect I'll be off trail probably by 1 o'clock if I take my time. Normally I'm around 2 miles an hour my pace, but got a lot of downhills, a lot of steep sections, and a lot of rocky sections, so it slows things up a little bit. So probably by 1 o'clock I'll be out of here. Anything sooner than that, I'll say I probably made pretty good pace. So guys, I'll catch up with you a little bit down trail. I'm going to put the camera away and get up and get down here and get some of these miles done. All right, so we're now hitting the back end of the trail here. This is Dunfield Creek a little further up. Absolutely beautiful creek. Can't get enough of it. But I was originally thinking about hiking back the way I came yesterday, but because of these creek crossings, and this is well, I got to cross here first if I think about 4 of them. So the hell with it, who cares, right? If I get my feet wet, I get my feet wet. All right guys, let me put my camera away so I can go ahead and get across this thing. Sunfield stream crossing number 3, and this is where I'm getting my feet wet, I think. Pretty out here, sure is beautiful. So if I'm going to get my feet wet, might as well be here. All right, well, it's about 12, just after 12:30, 12:35, 12:40. Got about 1.5 miles left to go, so I'm running a few minutes behind, but nothing too crazy. The crossings, there was 4 of them total over Dunfield Creek, and it's pretty high right now, the water. So it took me a little extra time to decipher those, and got through the last one and decided I was going to sit and have a little Scooby snack and take it easy for a few minutes. So less than 2 miles left to go. I'm guessing probably 1:30 or so I'll be out of here, and that'll be it. I'll probably give this one last little recording once I get down to the Dunfield Creek trailhead, and you can see how beautiful it is out here. I can still hear, probably picking it up on camera, you can still hear Dunfield Creek, the noise of it off to the side here. Guys, this is a great hike, worth doing. Again, this is the Sunfish Pond hike. It's a loop right in the Jersey side of the Water Gap. Worth coming out here for, I promise. I'll be talking to you guys soon, all right? Everybody, so this is where I'm going to end the video. Couldn't think of a better place. So this is, what is it? Dunfield Creek waterfall over here. Absolutely beautiful. I got about 3/4 of a mile left over here. I'm going to cross this bridge, and it's a nice, easy, steady downhill from there. What an amazing place this is. I hope you guys have the opportunity to come over and explore this area. It's absolutely wonderful. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. I can't wait. I got a couple of really big trips coming in May. Just working on getting myself ready now for the next month and a half or so. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you very